Hey my friends, this is Daniel Aldie, and today I want to talk with you about how to start a successful business. You know, a lot of times I talk to people and they say, Daniel, I want to start my first business and I never want to fail. And I personally, when I started my business, I knew that I was never going to fail at business. I had that certainty. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because we always hear people saying that 95% of businesses fail within the first 3 years. I never want that to happen to anyone. But the biggest reason why that happens is because those people lack personal development. You see, in order to start a successful business, you have to start a successful life. This is very important because self-mastery is where it all begins. If you can learn how to manage yourself, eventually you can learn how to master yourself. Once you begin to master yourself, you can eventually say, you know what? It's time to start a business. Then you learn how to manage that business as you continue to learn how to master yourself. Eventually, you start to gain the management skills to take you to the next level, to eventually the point where you master your business. And once you master your business, you come to a point of understanding, okay, now I know what I need to do. I can either expand this business or I can start another one. So what I'm basically saying is that if you want a successful business, it all starts with you. You gotta learn how to manage yourself because you are your first business. You are your first enterprise. Even if you have a business that doesn't have your name on it, even if they never even see your face, you still have to learn how to manage your time. You still have to learn how to set your goals correctly. You still have to learn how to read a book and learn how to extract information from everything you study. You have to do everything you can on a personal development level until you get to a professional business level. You have to know the basic fundamentals of what you want to accomplish in your personal life, and once you learn how to juggle those responsibilities correctly, then you will be blessed with a business. Because when you get a business, your responsibilities multiply. You have to keep in mind that having a business is like having a family. In fact, it may be even more challenging. One of my very successful entrepreneurial friends told me that having a business is like having 10 children. And he has 10 children. And he tells me that having a business is even more challenging than having 10 children. Because there's so many different things that you need to take care of. And if you don't know how to deal with your personal life before you learn how to deal with all these responsibilities, all these children, then how are you ever going to be successful in business? You see, a lot of people in our society who become famous, who become rich, who become successful, end up breaking down because they face burnout a little later on in their career. They end up running into major roadblocks because they forgot who they are. They forgot how to communicate with their loved ones. They forgot their personal development. They forgot the fundamentals. So if you want to be successful in business, you've got to learn how to master personal development. You've got to learn how to work harder on yourself than you do on your business. You've got to understand that your money will never surpass your level of personal development. And the more you personally develop, the more money you make. Now, if you try to make more money than you're personally developed, it will never work. You'll end up crashing and burning because that is how life has structured us to live. You have to understand the fundamentals of living a successful life because not all success is business success. There's a lot of people who make millions and billions of dollars, but that doesn't mean that they're successful. You see, a lot of people don't tell you the things that they face behind the scenes. They don't tell you what they're going through in their marriage. They don't tell you the depression they may be going through. They don't tell you the trials and the mistakes and all the adversities that they're facing, and some of them unnecessarily, because they chose this path of business. I never want you to make that mistake. I want you to correct your course right now and focus on how you can become the best version of yourself. Because that's what success is actually about. Success is all about self-expression. It's about becoming more of who you are. Not becoming the business yourself, but becoming who you were divinely designed to be. You're not a taskmaster who ends up accomplishing all these goals, making all this money, making all this fame, but ends up being miserable in the end. No, you're a successful human being who have learned how to express yourself in the most successful way that you ever could have imagined. My friends, that is how you build a successful business. You figure out exactly what your talents are. Once you understand what your talents are and your gifts and your skills and your abilities, you pick a lucrative business that you know that you can dominate, that you absolutely love, and you dive into it head first. You find good people around you and you get them to work with you as you begin to create more results. Always keep it in mind who you're becoming and trying to become a greater version of yourself every single day. That's how you master business. And if you like this video, please comment in the section below. Subscribe to my channel right now and hit that notification button so I can see you on the next video.